I quite like Sean Dyche, to be quite honest. Word honest, he's honest. He really is, and he gets the best out of some of his players. But it looks like the vultures are circling, and I think Moisey is playing. I know you're out for it yourself, and football's one of these things. It doesn't matter. But Moisey, I think you're being a bit of a vulture play. You're around there just waiting to jump in, and you're making sure everybody knows you want that job. I think that's out of order, really. My understanding, and I've not checked this really, is you've even gone on Everton, sort of the podcasts or whatever. Just get off while they're not having a good time, and you haven't got a job, and you're looking for one. Get off of that one, Moisey. I know he's a big hero at Everton supporters, but give old Sean Dyche a chance. I know he's been there a long time, you're getting frustrated. I don't think it's his fault. I think you've been bloody unlucky the last few games, to be quite frank. Aston Villa, last two games, you just give it away right at the end. But you are playing Aston Villa are a bloody good side and got some great forwards. And really, who let you down? I'm listening to people saying Keane let you down and whatever, he's not playing well. But at the end of the day, it is about goals. And he's playing really well. But Calvert-Lewin, oh, whatever the bloke's bloody name is, let you down. I'm sorry, he can be as good as you want, but he missed absolutely one, I think two sitters personally. And when you're playing at that level, you should put that one away. The where he went round the goalkeeper, wanted to go around the goal, and he's not aware what's going on around him, that is diabolical. That really is poor for a player at that level not to know, and not just to be just making a little check to know where other players are around them is awful. I blame him. Doesn't matter how good he is running and how good he is in the air, and he's looking better than he has for a long time. But why have no big clubs come and bid for him? He's been injury prone, I know, but it's because, frankly speaking, the last few seasons, injuries as well, he's not it. He doesn't score. He's slowed down. And mentally, he's not fast enough, as we've seen. And look at the end, that shot that hit the bar. Come on, he should hit the target. When you're that distance, how far out was he? I'm not sure how far out. It was 6, 7 yards. 7 yards out. Okay, it's at an angle. You can't hit that bloody... I mean, I'm not saying it's the back of the net. Hit the target. So, why blame Keane? And I understand all the stats about Keane not having a... But look up front. And I know he had a good game. And I'm not saying he didn't have a good game. But don't blame Sean Dyche. He's getting the best out of his players. He really is. Problem being is 3 big games for him. Southampton, I really think Southampton, that's a big one. It's at home. Depends on the team you play. I think you need... I hope he plays a good team. But the problem being is he's then got Leicester away and then Crystal Palace at home. Palace, difficult to beat anywhere, home or away. Leicester at Leicester will be a tough one. But I think you can win it. I really think you can win that one. If you don't win Southampton and then you lose to Leicester away, I think Sean Dyche is a goner, which is a shame. I hope not. I think you've got to stick with him. But I just hope the next 3 games, he can get to Palace, at home, and you need a bit of luck against that one. I think it'd be easier to beat Leicester at Leicester. I really do. It's what you got to win. You got to win your next 2 games, and I hope you do, Sean Dyche. I hope you do. They're tough. The next one, Southampton in the Carabao Cup, should be a problem. They're a poor side. It depends on the team you pick. Come on, stick with Sean Dyche. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. I know it's tough, Everton supporters, but you should not go down with that team.